my dear friends, when I have, seen this, what do you call a presentation, I was not able to understand. See, in one day, you will not be able to understand. Okay. You just have to go ahead. It is a structured, which has been, the structure which we have seen about the duplicacy and things like that. Don't get confused. It is completely, purely, scientifically, it has been designed. Okay. A person like me coming from a corporate doing a network business today, do you think it is a joke? It is not, right? So it is I told you that today, if you want to do MBA, you can do MBA in network marketing. So I will not explain much more on this because we have a special guest. But before I invite him, I think I should give you a little bit of introduction about him. To be very honest, he is a son of a private, his father is a private driver, a village boy. Recently, he was graduate just 2 years back, an economic student. Also, he was a student, union leader during his college days as a general secretary, and also he got the best student union leaders award in his batch. So he just started 2 years back, my dear friends, just 2 years back. And if you won't believe what Simon was explaining about, that this much of earnings that you can make, see, unless and until if you're not able to see, or you're not able to get by yourself, you'll not be able to believe. But when MAGNESSA started, the first diamond of MAGNESSA, he was alone. And today, you are so lucky. You already have the highway being placed. You just have to take out your, car and drive. So that's the highway has been designed by MAGNESSA already, where there are examples, live examples are set in front of you. So a 2-year, experienced person with MAGNESSA, his highest, what his daily income is 23,000 in a day. Weekly, he made around 53,000. In a month, 1.4 lakhs. A student, a 24-year-old student. In fact, when I was graduate, I didn't get my first work because when I started, I think I started in the year when I was 25 years old. Okay, so a person, a young youth, of 24-year-old, and he's going to release his new Hyundai car as well. The first platinum pearl from Mizoram, and he happens to be the real hero of Mizoram today. And you should be so proud that a student, his father is a driver, and he is going abroad, and he has already achieved 2 international trips. And now it's already pending because during the coronavirus, you cannot go out, right? But already Malaysia and Thailand trip is already his. So let me welcome the most, handsome, good-looking, vibrant, the youngest, most successful, a 24-year-old entrepreneur, a brand new silver, platinum silver, Mr. Mala, onto the screen.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. 100%.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, June, for the wonderful introduction. And I'm very happy tonight, and I feel so honored and privileged to talk to you all as the first platinum silver from MAGNESSA Mizoram. And right now, see, my dear friends, let me introduce myself. My name is Mala, and C.MALSAWMTLUANGA. I'm from Mizoram, and I came from a very, very small village. The name is Kumtung, and it's located in the district of Serchhip, Mizoram. And I've joined this business for back 2018, 2 years back, in 2018 in the month of August. And I got this business from one of my colleagues, professor. Her name is Madam Somte, and I think that she's attended here tonight also. And I really thank to her, because tonight all of me is because of her invitation to this business. And one day she called me and she invited me to go to tour to some part of Meghalaya. And I know that tonight so many Meghalaya people attend this program, and you're very lucky, my dear friends. So Meghalaya State, there's lots of beautiful places to visit, right? And as a bachelor, as a graduated young man, I cannot ignore that invitation, and I like to travel, and I really like to tour, as a young man. So I decided to go with them, and we went with the safari car with 5 students, with my college professor, Madam Somte, and we visit different places, beautiful places. And after that, she told me that we are going to attend the Transform program, one big program in Gotti. And at that moment, my dear friends, I'm very disappointed. Why? Because she never told me. I don't know anything about the business program that we're going to attend. She didn't tell me anything about it, okay? But I have no choice, because all of them are going to decide to go to attend the Transform. And that's how, my dear friends, how I attend my first Transform in Gotti. And in that Transform, my dear friends, I don't believe that one program is going to change my life. And I never expected. But my dear friends, when we attend the Transform training, I still remember we are late and we sit in the extra chairs. And as I've already told you that I don't know anything about the business, so I didn't bring any dress code, like the formal dress code also. And that's why I put the sports shoe, the cargo pant, track pant. And I still remember all that things. And after the program also, my Madam Somte introduced me to a diamond executive, Sir Robert. And I know that Sir Robert didn't like my dress code that day. And I think he still remember that. But in that program, I see a lot of youngsters from my neighboring state, from Arunachal, from Tripura, from Nagaland, from so many Northeast people are talking big things. My age group, they are my age group. So many youngsters are talking big things, their journey, their experience, how they do the business. And what impressed me the most is their income. See, my dear friends, lots of youngsters are making lakhs of rupees in a week. They are my age, and I feel so jealous, actually. Because that day, I have only 500 rupees in my pocket, and I've already cut the bus ticket from Guwahati to Aizawl, and I have only 3 digits in my bank account. As a bachelor, I feel really jealous, and I take a challenge. And I take a days on that day that I can earn and I will earn like them. So I take a strong decision, and I went to Mizoram, and I cannot sleep properly also, because that program really made me go crazy. And the next week, I went to Guwahati again, and I met Sir Robert G. Basumatri in the Hotel Grand Sterland. I still remember that. 2 years back, in the Guwahati GS Road, the opposite of Mizoram House. And he told me many things about the business, where the business is started, and how the business is all about. And he told me that we are going to meet thousands of people, and we're going to build a network starting from Northeast to the entire India. And I believe that vision, and I believe Sir Robert G. Basumatri. And I went back to Aizawl, and I started doing this business. And that is why, my friends, how I got into this business called the network marketing. But friends, in the initial period, I faced a lot of challenges. So many people, my friends, my college friends, my cousins, my relatives, they stopped receiving our phone calls. And they start making fun of us when I talk about the business, when I offer the business. My dear friends, it's not easy in the initial period. But the decision that I take 2 years back has changed me totally. For 1 year with MAGNESSA, I have traveled 2 international trips, that is Dubai and Thailand. And I've traveled multiple times in entire India without supporting from my parents. You know, I came from a village pocket. I'm a son of a private driver. And I don't have a rich parents. I don't have a rich relatives also. It was really awesome. It was unbelievable for the village pocket boy, as a young graduate boy, to tour the entire India with his own income, right? And my dear friends, as our MC has already said, that by this year, I'm going to release my first achievements. It's going to be the first achievements for me. It's a Hyundai venue. And so many of my team, so many of my leaders are going to release their own car by this year, okay? And friends, I want to tell you that as a platinum silver, I don't want to you to listen as a platinum silver. See, I'm a simple ordinary boy. Okay, I'm a simple ordinary boy. I am a village boy, and why I talk to you in front of you tonight as a platinum silver is not because of me, but because I have lots of great associate partners here in Mizoram, and I would like to mention their names also. I can become the first platinum silver because I have partners like the youngest silver executive, Mr. Jeremiah, a 22 years old boy. 22 years old boy, man. He's earning 80K in a particular week, and he's going to release a car by next month. And I associated with one great man. His name is Mr. Manghak, a 30 plus years old, and he has a work experience 7 years, last 7 years in school education, and he quit his job and do this business as a full-time with me. And when you give, you know, this man, when you give a mic, he can talk for the whole day. He can talk for the whole day. And I'm associated with one great feminine leader. Her name is Miss Mary, the Iron Lady, the first platinum pearl in Mizoram, the first lady platinum pearl in Mizoram. And she can handle every problem. And I associated with one great leader. His name is Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry, the chief mentor of the southern part of Mizoram. You know this man. He can show the plan continuously for the whole day, and he is very expert to work in the ground level. And I have associated with the first and the only silver executive of the southern part of Mizoram, Mr. Lomtea, and so many more leaders I've associated with. And my dear friends, today we are building a network, more than 4,000 people within 2 years. And so many youngsters, so many Mizo youngsters are earning lots of rupees. I have lots of people who earn minimum 10K every week in my team right now. See, 2 years back when we started this business, it's really difficult, okay? But because we believe the vision, we believe the mission, and we believe the vision, the mission of Mr. Srijit Nair, that making every Indian happy and prosperous. I believe the vision of Mr. Robert G. Basumatri, my mentor and my guru. And I believe the vision of Mr. Vihuto Kezo, my great upline. And that is why here tonight, Mizoram is in the next level. The momentum is unbelievable, my dear friends. Achievements after achievements after achievements, records after records after records. So many upcoming big things going to starting from Mizoram, okay? So my dear friends, this business has really changed me totally within these 2 years, and so many achievements ahead. So right now the mission is to be a platinum diamond from Mizoram. We are going to create lots of platinum diamond from Mizoram right now. And as our MC said that earning 53,000 in a week is unbelievable for a village pocket, my dear friends. As I've already told you, I never wore a branded dress in my entire life before network marketing. And you know, we the Northeast people, we face a too big problem, okay? And one problem is unemployment problem. You see, when I graduated, so many, I hope that so many participants tonight, so many graduated young persons are attend tonight, I hope that. And as a recent graduate, yeah, we are very super excited, right? We thought that we are going to get some secure job and live a happy life, so we are super duper excited when we recently graduated. And me also, when I recently graduated 2 years back, I'm super excited. I thought that life is going to be very beautiful as a graduated young man in economics department. But when with few of my friends, when we went to the employee office to register our name, that day, my dear friends, I'm so sad and I'm crying inside, because when we get inside into the office, I realized that more than thousands of people are already registered. More than thousands of degree holder peoples are already registered before the day that I did the college admission. And the worst thing is I am one among them from that day. So ladies and gentlemen, it's the worst thing, unemployment problem. Every year the state government cannot do the job placement for 99% of the recent graduate every year. Only 1% there's a chance. And actually in this pandemic situation, right now, I don't know what's happening in your own state, but in my state, in Mizoram, the state government deduct the pay salary of 10 to 15% from the Group A and Group B officers. And by this month, from this July, the state government cannot pay the servant salary anymore. That's the news, the big news right now. So in this moment, as a net worker, we can solve this problem. We can solve this unemployment problem. And we are still solving. So many youngsters are earning lakhs of rupees in a month, my dear friend. And another problem is corruption problem. You know, corruption. The biggest corruption is happening in the Northeast India, my dear friend. And you know why? See, there is one big reason, okay? Because lots of people, lots of Northeast people have a big dream, okay? They dream a lot. They try to achieve a big things. They try to achieve a luxurious life. They try to achieve the luxurious house. They try to achieve the luxurious car from the wrong platform. See, as an employee, as a politician, being an employee, they try to achieve that things. But that sector doesn't allow it. You know, my dear friends, this is the reason why corruption is happening. You know why now? Corruption is happening. So many employees from that sector, they want to try to achieve that big things. Now, they try to achieve the luxurious life. They try to achieve the luxurious car. And that's why the reason the biggest corruption is happening in Northeast India today. But as a net worker, as a young man, 24 years old boy, 22 years old boy, from this sector, from network marketing industry, a young person can dream 20 lakhs worth of rupees car, 10 lakhs worth of rupees car, and he can fulfill from that sector, and that sector allowed him to dream. One of my partner, Mr. Manghaka, already said that, see, what he said is that if the youth of the 21st century take a decision to do the 21st century business, there will never ever be a wrong decision. And it is in fact, yes, very true. There will never ever be a wrong decision for the 21st century youth if they take a decision to do the 21st century business, my dear friend. And as I've already mentioned that now the youth of Mizoram, lots of the youth of Mizoram are awake. And right now we are building an empire. We start building, and this is the greatest financial revolution starting from Mizoram. Together as one, if we are going to build, together as one, the same vision, the same mission, if we go through that, we are going to build an empire which can never be forgotten, my dear friends. This is the beginning of the 21st century business. The real shot, the real click, the real shot is happening. And as I've already mentioned that as a MAGNESSA leaders, I believe the vision of Sir Srijit Nar, Executive Director. I believe that. And I believe the mission, I believe it, and I achieve it today as a platinum silver. And as I've already mentioned that this is the milestone, this is the new chapter. This is the beginning of the great financial revolution. And my dear friends, raise up, raise yourself to help mankind is our DNA as a MAC leaders. As a MAC leaders, my dear friends, that is our DNA. See, as a MAC leaders, our DNA is loyalty. for the present generation, for the next generation, and the next generation. This is what I promise to you all, my dear friends. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight, by knowing all this, if you are not able to, take a decision to do the network marketing business, the 21st century business, from tonight, if you are not able to decide to do this network marketing business, you have to prepare to work, to struggle for 40 years in life. See, I came from a village. I see lots of people, old people, 40 plus years old. They're struggling a lot, man. They're struggling. See, if you want to live a better life, my dear friends, this is the 21st century business. We need to know our era. We need to know our era. If you do this business, my dear friend, your life is going to change totally. If it happens to me, it will surely happen to me. 100% of the Northeast people, it will happen to them. If it happens to me. See, I don't have any experience. 2 years only. I'm in the business for 2 years only, my dear friends. Earning 1.4 lakhs in a month is unbelievable. It is only possible in network marketing. It is only, I repeat, it is only possible in network marketing. So many youth, so many youngsters are awake because of this momentum. And I hope that we are going to have a platinum diamond from Mizoram. And that is our commitment and that is our mission. So my dear friends, for my conclusion, God is the same. God doesn't change, but we change. God doesn't quit, we quit. But Mac leaders will never quit because of the right culture and the right education and the right compensation plan. Love you all the team from Mizoram, from the different districts, from the team from Siha, the team from Lunglei, the team from Nathiel, the team from Kolasip, the team from Aizawl, and the team from Champai. All the Northeast people, love you all. This is Mala, all the way from Mizoram. We are going platinum diamond very soon. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mala. Thank you so much. What an energy. So thank you, Mala, for your wonderful words and your real life experience that you have shared. Yes, you are 100% correct. It's just a beginning. So let's make a lot of noise across Mizoram and entire northeastern states. So congratulations once again to Mala, and wish you all the success and hope to see you as a diamond soon from Mizoram.